In ancient India, during the time of Lord Buddha, there lived a young monk named Kassapa. He was diligent in his practice and dedicated to the teachings of the Buddha. One day, Kassapa decided to travel to a distant monastery to deepen his understanding of the Dharma and to seek guidance from a renowned elder monk. As he embarked on his journey, Kassapa encountered various individuals along the way, some of whom were potential friends. However, the Buddha's teachings had cautioned him about the importance of choosing the right companions, as they could greatly influence one's spiritual progress. Kassapa remembered the Buddha's advice and remained cautious about the types of friends he might encounter on his journey. The Materialistic Friend. During his journey, Kassapa met a merchant who was intrigued by the monk's peaceful demeanor. The merchant invited Kassapa to his luxurious home, showering him with comforts and delicacies. Though the offer seemed tempting, Kassapa recalled the Buddha's warning about the danger of associating with materialistic individuals. The attachment to wealth and possessions could easily distract him from his spiritual path, leading him away from the pursuit of enlightenment. Politely declining the merchant's invitation, Kassapa continued on his journey. The Gossipy Friend. In the next village, Kassapa encountered a group of young people engaged in idle gossip and malicious talk about others. Despite their friendly demeanor, Kassapa sensed that associating with such individuals would lead to unwholesome behavior and negatively impact his mindfulness and inner peace. He remembered the Buddha's words about avoiding the company of those who engage in harmful speech. Politely excusing himself from the conversation, Kassapa carried on with his travels. The Aggressive Friend. As Kassapa walked through a forested area, he came across a fierce-looking warrior who offered to be his protector. The warrior claimed that he could handle any potential threats or dangers that might arise during the journey. However, Kassapa understood that associating with an aggressive and violent person would not align with his path of compassion and nonviolence. With gratitude for the offer, Kassapa humbly declined, expressing his trust in the teachings of the Buddha to protect him on his journey. The Doubtful Friend. Arriving at a bustling market town, Kassapa encountered a skeptical scholar who questioned the validity of the Buddha's teachings. The scholar attempted to sow seeds of doubt in Kassapa's mind, challenging the young monk's beliefs. Recognizing the potential danger of associating with someone who undermined his faith, Kassapa politely engaged in a respectful discussion, sharing the wisdom he had gained from the Buddha's teachings. However, he chose not to linger with the doubtful scholar and continued his journey. The Complacent Friend. Finally, as Kassapa approached the monastery he sought, he encountered a monk who seemed complacent in his practice, lacking the enthusiasm and dedication Kassapa had for the Dharma. This monk appeared content with minimal effort and displayed a lack of aspiration for spiritual growth. Understanding that associating with a complacent friend could hinder his progress, Kassapa chose to remain cordial but maintained his distance. After a long and eventful journey, Kassapa finally reached the monastery of the elder monk. As he recounted his encounters along the way, the elder monk praised Kassapa's wisdom in choosing the right companions and avoiding those who could lead him astray. The young monk realized that the Buddha's teachings about choosing the right friends were not just theoretical, but held immense practical significance for his spiritual journey. In conclusion, this Buddhist story teaches us the importance of being mindful of the company we keep. The types of friends we associate with can greatly impact our thoughts, actions, and spiritual progress. By avoiding materialistic, gossipy, aggressive, doubtful, and complacent friends, we can create a supportive environment that nurtures our spiritual growth and leads us closer to the path of enlightenment.